All right, morning. It's about 5:20, and Hardy got to stepping early this morning. Usually I wake up when he's out moving. I can hear him, but I woke up at like 3 last night, or about 2 hours ago, and couldn't go back to sleep until like 4:30. So I guess I crashed out super hard. I didn't hear him packing up, but he passed me this morning. He's like, "You're a log." So he's about 10 minutes ahead of me. Packed up pretty quickly, and yeah, we're gonna push some miles this morning. Man, usually I hear him waking up, but guess I didn't this time. All right, we're gonna start stepping. I'll tell you what, they got your boy messed up doing this in the dark. Oh man, this bridge is super shady. Can't see when I zoom out. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. That bridge on the highway's a lot better. Giant holes. Jeez. Easy now, Constantine. Easy now. Easy now. Got your boy messed up doing that in the dark. Yep, actually kind of as sketchy as a bridge. Oh, and you gotta push through brush. Oh no. Oh no, it drops. Easy, easy, easy. Still not light out enough for y'all to see very well. Guess who I can see in the distance though? That sly dog, Hardy. Trying to eat some miles before it rains. Trying to break camp in the pitch black. Yeah, today's gonna be an interesting day. It's actually gotten colder as it's gotten lighter, which is never a good sign, folks. Never a good sign. You can see those clouds are forming. Alright, so you can see those clouds are moving in. Caught up to the Hardy man. He was grabbing some agua. I was trying to push to catch him before Keystone, which is in about a mile, because yeah, that's the last water for Lake Butler. I didn't find that out until I was looking at the maps this morning, but he found water at this little spigot. I think this is Butler Park, and yeah, about a mile before Keystone. So you can grab agua here or in Keystone, and then you gotta pretty much push to Butler. There's like a lot of cattle runoff probably that you'll have in the stretch, and I'll probably film it that you'll see, but you don't want to drink that.
I think that's the consensus on gut hooks.
Don't drink the cattle runoff?
Yeah.
I think that's the consensus in many people's stomachs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Specifically for this section.
Do you see all the cow eyes this morning?
Yeah. It's like really staring at me.
It was so many. So yeah, there were awesome cows this morning. So yeah, we got like 20 miles to Butler, and we weren't planning on staying, but we might if this turns pretty gnar. You can stay at the city hall, so yeah, I'll take you along for the day, see what we do. Kind of awkward with the pack on, but you got the trekking poles for the push. Woo! Should I launch off and break my knees?
You're gonna get your pack's gonna stick you. That sleeping pad is gonna grab you.
And I'll just face plant.
But yeah, you should try it anyways.
Launch successful.
NASA would be proud.
Oh, I know. Everybody would be proud. See, I told y'all I would swing on a swing set. I talked about it on the Ice Age Trail every single day because you pass swing sets every day. I talked about it on the Vancouver Island Trail because you passed a few swing sets. But I know y'all were waiting for that clip. So it only took me, what? We're getting close to 6 on the Florida Trail. Ice Age Trail 12, Vancouver Island. I honestly forget what the mileage of Vancouver Island was. It only took me around 25, 26, 2,700 miles to finally swing on a swing set for y'all.
Fuck yeah.
These Florida trail highways, I'll tell you what, it is like playing some serious high-risk level games of Frogger. They don't play. They do not play. Oh, look at them big old cows. They got some heft to them. Why didn't you put us in that field, Trail? Yeah, they got some horns. You might not want to mess with them too. Oh, so cute. So, I think this is pretty much what the entirety of the day or slash trail is like to Lake Butler. Granted, there are going to be small variations, but with how straight the track line looks, it can't be anything besides either two-track or a road itself. So, we'll be able to make some good miles on this. Oh, I kick a rock. But yeah, I mean, it's finally started to grade out a little bit. Not as chunky as this morning. This morning was pretty chunky two-track with a lot of loose, I don't know, this type of size rock where it's just uncomfortable enough that it kind of eats into your feet. But why I originally popped this video on is just past the construction site, and there are like 6 guys hanging out. I guess they're starting their morning, and really interested in what I was doing. They were just cracking up. They're like, "Oh, you've seen some stuff, huh?" Out there. Like, I think they were referencing like probably seen some crazy stuff. I'm like, you know what? I mean, we've seen some really interesting stuff. But they got a kick out of it because I knew what they were going for. They were thinking we've seen some crazy stuff. Crazy in the context of super hot, super swampy, but not crazy in the context that they were thinking of. And I haven't seen Hardy pop by him yet, but I think I'm on the right trail. I don't believe I'm on the right trail until Magpie proves me wrong. Huh. Yeah, what do I do when I don't have Magpie telling me not to get lost? I get lost. You know how easy it is? It's easier for me to check my map than film. But, nah. Don't do that. I'm not recommending doing that. It's just how I enjoy hiking. And I do check my maps eventually. And there's orange tape. It has to be right? Again, not a good thing to base it off of. Vancouver Island Trail showed us I was very wrong many times. All right, I'm gonna just sit back into the pacing cruise, guys. All right, you might catch a little bit of Hardy on the back end while he takes care of his back end. I think he's about to do some business back there, so I'm gonna keep walking. But I wanted to show you what I got going on in my life right now. I got myself a road sub. So, oh, that's so good. Oh, there's some meat trying to come off. I had to save that. I'm sorry. So, I evaluated wrong. I thought that little corner store we hit last night was the last one until... I thought Lake Butler was at mile 620, and that's actually White Springs. So, I thought we had a full day of hiking today, and then we would get in tomorrow-ish, but we're actually getting in. We'll probably get in at a reasonable time today. I don't know, 1, 2, 3 maybe. So, yeah, I got more subs than I know what to do with. So, what do you do when you got a lot of subs? You do road subs. All right. I gotta just enjoy the rest of this in peace, guys. So I'll check back with y'all later. So I wanted to put this in here too. There's probably better parts. We've been passing this like pretty much all day. There was a question about how much the swamps fluctuate when there's rain. And it's a lot, because a lot of the time, as you can see, they are 6 inches to a foot. Probably about a foot where I'm standing right now for them to be flooding over onto this road. So that's a good gap. There were some gaps when we passed them on the Florida Trail that the road is literally baby amount of inches above the water, like very, very small. So I wanted to grab that because, yeah, there was a question, IATer, so IAT Trekker. So I wanted to answer that for you. I answered you back, but I also wanted to point out that, yeah, when it rains, and if you're going through a swampy section, it fluctuates a lot. It can change what would be dry walking to wading walking very, very quickly. So rain is a very important factor to think about on the Florida Trail. As a thru hiker, you don't really have the options of avoiding it, but if you're doing section hikes, plan it around rain. Orange Blazes and Patrick lead the way. That is a beautiful home. Wow. Uh-oh. Feels very Natchez-y. We've been seeing these a lot today. Uh-oh. I haven't seen Hardy in a while. And it's just tunnels, so you can see pretty far. So I might go up a mile and wait for him. But also, I just listened to a podcast with Aaron, Hiking Thru podcast. And I normally don't do this because I listen to many, many hiking podcasts while hiking, because it's just pleasant to kind of feel the other hiker stories and such. But I listened to one, and it was with the Lady Unicorn, and for some reason, just the passion and the emotion in her voice about the way she told her story about the trail community and the happiness it brings. Yeah, it was one of the ones that really, really sat deeply with me. There's so many, but like the passion behind it was really, really cool. So I wanted to put that in there. Like I said, I usually don't do that type of stuff, saying directly what I was listening to or doing those types of, per se, shout outs, but it really touched a string. I don't know if it's because my feet are dry and I'm just really enjoying the morning, but it felt like you could feel the sincerity and the emotion in it, and it was really, really nice to behold. So yeah, that was really, really cool. So I'm gonna get a little farther up and wait on the Hardy man. Cool. Oh yeah, good job, Aaron. That was a really good interview. Really, really cool. So I'm trying to get the cache without the number in it, but there's a water cache. It's about 9 miles before Lake Butler. It's before you cross this road and then cut up to cross another road. But yeah, super awesome that there's a cache. I'm gonna kick it here, wait for Hardy. I don't need any water. I carried out enough to make it to Lake Butler. Still got about 1.5 liters left and 9 miles, 3 hours. Not gonna be sweating out too much in that time. So yeah, I'm gonna kick it here, wait for the Hardy. I have no idea where he is. I know he was about to do a road sub at some point as well. His prep for the road sub might have taken a little longer, but I mean, it's 11 o'clock, not even. I think it's like 10:40, 10:50. Yeah, we're gonna get in there around 2-ish. So yeah, gonna kick it for a little bit. Really, really good day so far. Feet are dry-ish. There's never a full dry day on the Florida Trail, but dry-ish, and I can deal with that. Cool, cool. All right, so we're gonna rejoin that pass shortly, but as of 2021, if you see the orange blaze, it has you road walking because there is a collapsed trestle that puts you over the river, New River. So you got to road walk up, cut across New River, and then come back down to rejoin that trail into Lake Butler. So that is what we are doing. Well, there you go. All right, it's nice dirt road, not bad. Blaze. So this is New River Bridge. This is why we had to come up here and then bounce back in. It's the official trail in Gut Hook, but yeah, this is New River Bridge, and as you can see, holy the shoulders are completely non-existent. And yeah, not great. That green car just swerved into our lane for some reason too. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, I'm trying to get the hell off this bridge. Beautiful, but I'm not gonna stop to take in the scenery to yeah, stop on this bridge. Jeez, we are getting super good luck right now. Right before we got to here, there were 2 giant semis that came across. So yeah, you're gonna have to do it. Try to get good timing. It's a lot of luck of the draw and just hug the side of the guardrail. Got a car coming, so I am going to sign off. Woo. All right, so thankfully we're getting off of this road. I think this is SR 100. It's not necessarily super busy, but the people who do drive it do not either care that you're walking it or just super unused to it because they hug that shoulder. So yeah, we're gonna have to walk that out of Lake Butler, but for the time being, whew, puts us back to trail, thankfully. Wow, it's not like that road was like, there's been way busier roads. It's just, I don't know about something about those drivers on that road. They do not want hikers there. Now that is a solar farm. Oh, buddy. It goes back deep. D-E-E-E-Eep. A lot of E's in there for you. All right. Our road walk is done. Not too bad besides that bridge. And as I said earlier, traffic not great. I guess hiker moments, you kind of let them go quickly because you can't dwell on the past. So yeah, not bad. Not bad even after everything I said. Can't go through there because the bridge is closed, but we go this way. About 3 miles, a little bit over to Lake Butler. There you go. Well, guys, beautiful tunnel through here, but I kind of doubt we're gonna make it in before the rain. It's gonna be right on the cusp. This system is moving in super quick. It wasn't supposed to start, quote unquote, raining until like 2:30-ish, and we're gonna get in right around 2, but we'll see. We tried. We definitely tried. All we can do is just sit back and relax and see what happens. Richard. That's not a joke y'all are gonna get, I'm sorry. Ew, nope. I would not drink. Would not drink. Alright, if you see those clouds right there, that's definitely some rain coming. We're still racing it. We're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably have to put on a shirt before town, huh? I hope it doesn't get soaked. Alright, I'm gonna stop here real quick, put on a shirt, and I think we got like 0.7 to the town hall. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Right in there. We're racing that mass of darkness. So we did make it before the rain, and now we're about to get some Mexican food. It looks super good. So we'll check back in with you. Gonna be a quick video. Gotta grub down. Alright, so we're kicking it outside of City Hall. As you can see, it's wet. Lorado's is literally like that building where my finger's pointing. They'll make you full. They will make you full. So yeah, good Mexican food, good hot food. And we came here, we beat the rain initially, checked in with City Hall, got all our stuff situated. And the camping, you're allowed to camp behind, to the side, anywhere where that blue building is, and I'll show you that later. But right now we're just kicking it, charging up some stuff. Probably gonna go back to Lorado's, or maybe if there's a better joint, we'll look around for food tonight. It's easy how close it is. There's a little corner store right there that you can get some snacks if you want to camp in town. And yeah, this is the unofficial or official halfway point. I think we're more than half the amount of miles, but I guess they got to pick a town, and this is the one they picked. So yeah, we beat the rain. We're full. I'm tired. I don't know about Hardy. My belly's full and it wants to put me to a nap right now. It's just nice, peaceful watching the rain and not getting rained on. So yeah, that's about it until I'll show you what's going on later. Cool. All right, as you can see, we're moving. We are not staying in the town of Lake Butler. Not to dissuade anybody that really has their heart set on Butler, but we've had a couple interesting interactions very quickly, in quick succession. So we're going to continue hiking out of this town. One of the interactions is, probably won't happen to you, but we got preached to for a while by some very passionate people. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it was interesting to say the least. So we had that, and then the area where the bathrooms are and that you're supposed to camp, some guy has the keys to the bathroom somehow, and he's not an employee there. So post up by the icebox. So we're gonna go in to the IGA, grab a quick dinner to get out of town, and continue road stepping. I'll get into it more later, but we're trying to get out of this town right now. All I need is candy and a dinner.
Yeah, you go in first, scope it out. So you have a good eye for dinners, so.
Alright.
I want to see what you found for dinner, please.
It's gonna probably be something cheap and easy. Yep. We're walking SR 100 again. This is the trail. Used to be along the side of the highway, but apparently it's been overgrown for a long time. So yeah, this is our trail for the next seven-ish miles. So once we get to camp, I'll give you the lay of the land. Not right now. Trying to walk road. Busy. Ooh, what a town. Oh my God. Super friendly people at the city hall, though. Like, really friendly people there. But what a town. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get it.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd look over this way.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a horny bull. Haha. Woo. Morning. I'll give you 2 mornings. Morning. That road. Just been thrown all out of whack from yesterday, and then that road. SR 100 is just. People, it's either they don't expect hikers or they just don't give you any room. So, yeah, that was a road walk this morning. But we finished it up. As the day gets on, I'll get you more footage. I'm not gonna really explain right now, but yeah, morning, day of the 23rd, I think. All right, it looks like easy enough trail, and I'm in a better mood now, so let's get into it.
Oh, you haven't done your side.
No, I haven't done my update. I gave him bits and pieces yesterday about that we were leaving Butler. Well, let's get into the reasons why we left Butler. So I was just telling Hardy, out of all the trails I've been on, this one, it was one of my least favorite towns. And I don't like saying that about towns, but it was because there's been rougher towns in the aspect of like, oh, this is just a quote unquote bad town. But Butler gave you like a false sense of security. Like, it hugged you close with those Mexican burritos and just that good city hall power and like fresh water and like super friendly people at City Hall. So I'm gonna just start from the beginning. So we get in. Amanda is the one that runs the front desk there. Super friendly lady. Offered us showers. Offered us the tenting options behind City Hall. Just offered us a bunch of stuff. We got waters there. And so we went over, grabbed some Mexican food, and it was really filling. So we teetered with the idea of staying, and kind of like, yeah, you know what? It's raining outside. We've already done 25, 26 miles for the day. Not a big day, but not a necessarily super small day. So why not? So we started playing with the idea of staying, and got back to City Hall, walked in and talked to Amanda, and she's like, well, go over to the depot building. That's where we were allowed to camp, and check to see if the bathrooms are unlocked. If not, I'll unlock them so you guys can use them if y'all need them throughout the night. So this is where it gets fun. This arm's getting tired from filming. 1 second. This is where it gets fun. So I go over there. Just wanted to make sure it's still filming. Yep. I go over there, and as I round the corner, there's 2 what I can best describe as down on their luck people. Kind of wanderers. Down on their luck people. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I turn around to leave, but one of the guys kind of locks eyes with me and grunts. And the grunt was definitely a question, so I knew what he was grunting about. He's like, what are you doing here? So, like, oh, just checking to see if the bathrooms were open. And so he proceeded to walk towards the bathrooms. So I'm like, curious. I'm like, okay, I'm going to walk to the bathrooms as well.
This way, sir?
This way, sir, yeah. Like, ushering me towards the bathrooms. So, I thought he was just going to point at and, like, open the door and like say something, which he never did. But instead, we got to the bathrooms and he started rummaging around in his pockets and he found a key. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, you got a key. The key opened the door to the bathrooms. And then he like pointed inside. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going in there right now. So I'm like, oh, I was trying to be nice. I'm like, oh, thank you. I was just checking to see if they were unlocked. And then he like closes the bathroom door, locks it while still staring at me, and then grunts at me again. And I'm like, what just happened here? I don't necessarily like that. So walk back over. I tell Hardy what's up. We're still teetering on the fence about staying. We're still charging up electronics outside of City Hall. And then what I could best describe them as angels. As passionate preachers. These
missionaries.
Yes. These two passionate preachers show up. Passionate missionaries.
That's what they're doing.
Okay. Passionate.
Their mission.
Okay. It was their mission, but it wasn't a conversation. And if you've been in these situations, you know what I'm talking about, where the passion overflows and they cannot contain themselves.
They cannot contain the word of God.
So one of the guys was like one of his hype men. It's like, yes, Lord. But yeah, not knocking any part of it, but when you're getting talked at, it is not necessarily comfortable. So yeah, Hardy said it wasn't an hour. It felt like an hour. Definitely.
I was curious of what they had to say. If there was anything new.
Yeah, Hardy kept asking questions. So yeah, so no. Yeah, so that was nice as well. And at that point, we're like, you know what? It is time to leave Lake Butler. And even on our way out, as we're leaving, we noticed that the previous hours that we had been sitting at City Hall, there were like 3 other people outside of the people I just described that had kind of been circling the area. Not necessarily for a reason, not necessarily for us, but it was kind of like the hub of like borderline shady shit. That's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah, the safe house of City Hall.
Yeah.
But City Hall's closing at 4:30.
Yeah, so your safe house goes away at 4:30. So yeah, that got us to stepping the hell out of Lake Butler. And not saying that town isn't super hiker friendly, because the people at City Hall love hikers. It's just, as of now, the accommodations for said hikers, not the best.
Hiker friendly until 4:30.
Hiker friendly until 4:30, yeah. And there's been mixed feelings about people who have camped there. And for the most part, probably would be harmless, but the factors that kept just adding to the unease were like, all right, we're just going to hike out. So yeah, that's Lake Butler for you.
I wouldn't let my sister camp in Lake Butler. So yeah, that's how I would put it.
Yeah, Hardy said it pretty well. He's like, I wouldn't let my sister camp in Lake Butler. I don't have a sister, but I wouldn't let my sister, if I had a sister, camp in Lake Butler either.
Friends don't let friends camp in Lake Butler.
A new bumper sticker. Friends don't let friends camp in Butler. All right, so this is already too long of a video, but that's the update. Yeah.
Oh, but COVID doesn't exist in Butler, so that's the one upside.
Oh yeah, COVID doesn't exist in Butler either. We're the only ones wearing masks. So, interesting place. All right, we're gonna start eating miles. Get farther and farther away.
No way around this one.
So we kept our feet dry for a little bit, huh?
Yeah. You're gonna need your. Can I borrow a trekking pole?
Oh, you'll make it. Do you actually want one? It's not that deep.
No, if you can see the. No, that's fine.
It's gonna be cold as shit, though. Oh, that's like ice. Ice, baby. Yep, there you go. We tried to keep the water off. Alright, nothing super interesting this morning, about 9:30. Just kind of bunch of dirt roads slash that road, like paved road walk this morning. So nothing too interesting. Not been getting too much film. But we get to hit the battlefield where Prav said try to link your miles up to camp, but we're gonna hit at like 11 o'clock max. So it will still be a nice spot for drying out and break, get some water, and then hit our second half of the day afterwards. So yeah, it'll still be a good break there. But I am gonna have to pull over and find a spot. Whew, buddy. Got the double blaze telling us what's up. And about to drop a double blaze. Don't even know what that means, but I know it needs to happen. Oh, look at all that water. All right, you got some wet stepping through that last little section. When I say last little section, 10-ish miles. But we just got to US 90, and we turned down here. I can cross now, and apparently it's a quick road walk. There's a dirt road that we're allowed to hop on that parallels it here shortly. So yeah, we're getting close to that battlefield. Let's go battle some miles to the battlefield. Yeah, they're not battling. Cruisy. Very, very cruisy. Alright, I think this is where we turn. I don't see any blazes. It says closed. I'll go check it out. It looks very much closed, but there might be, oh, there is. There is a dirt road. Aha! Let's see how long this goes on for. Yeah, a little wet. It's the lesser of two evils though compared to walking US 90. Oh man, it became a bog. It said bog. I didn't want to believe it, but it's fully boggy. Oh, how deep do you get? You look like you get pretty deep, bog. Oh. Wow. Yeah, about knee high. We're so close to our break spot, like half a mile, and they put a little bog in there for you. Oh, that just, oh, spiky. Put a little bog in there for you. Got less swampy. Just very thick, deep, quick swamp. So this is the Lusty Cemetery, and it looks like it's a Civil War area. We're gonna take the side trail down to get to the water and the benches and everything. But yeah, it looks like this is a really rich in history area. Looks like the trail itself goes that way, but we're gonna want to cut that way eventually. Oh, you can kind of see park headquarters. Cool. Beautiful area. All right, so a Lusty battleground. Trail is over by that hut across the field. A lot of picnic areas. Let's see what this is. This is some type of something. Facility closed. It has an outlet, and it said water should be around here as well. There's a lot of stuff around here, so bear with me. A lot of history, a lot of cool stuff. So I'm just bringing you through the hiker stuff right now. Water's on, outlet's there, and then kind of a little gist of what it's about. Picnic table there. There's 1,000 picnic tables right at the entrance, but that's probably the one we're gonna hang out on. Rocking chair if you feel so inclined. And this is what I really wanted to get y'all. One moment. Shout out to Fire the Cannons. Shout out to my bro, brother man. So got some cannons. Got a monument. Like I said, sorry, this is gonna be a long video, but I'm trying to consolidate it because we got to do a drying out party. So trying to get you as much stuff as possible before we start drying out. That is actually really cool. Yeah, the Sherman invasion was not necessarily a good invasion. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough. And then awesome stone monument here. Ooh, actually, there's something pretty rough on there. The Battle of Alsud was fought February 20th, 1864, between 5,000 troops commanded and 5,000 other troops commanded. The Federals were defeated with the loss of 2,000 men. The Confederates less than 1,000. All right, that's all I'm going to show you. There was a lot to show you, but now I'm going to go kick it on the park bench, have ourselves a little lunch break. We're going above 30s. We did, I don't know, 19-ish before. It's like 11 o'clock right now. Hardy got up super early. Oh, speaking of, Hardy and I shared a tent last night. Yeah, I'm not going to describe it. You guys can do with it what you will. I can describe it later. Uh-oh, magpie. What's going on here? All right, very cool. Fire the cannon. All right, we're making our way back to trail with a quick pit stop. I believe this is the Union Memorial right here. That's at least what either someone told Hardy or he figured out. So you can see this from trail, but just walking up to it now. We actually took a pretty big break there. Still got some miles to do on the day, so we kind of erased our high pace, but it's what it is. That's a really good saying too. I hope you can read it on the memorial. May the living profit by the example of the dead. That is a really good saying. Yeah, stop by here real quick because really cool monument to the Civil War. That's all I'm going to say about that. Next video will be a trail. This is some pleasant dry trail right out of the battleground. I think this video type of footage is going to change quickly though. I've heard pre-tale of some swamps. Oh, by the way, we called Judith, the owner of this B&B in White Springs. Apparently it's one of the best places for hikers to stay. It'll be our first town stop in right underneath 300 miles, 260-ish maybe. Town stop as in where we do shower and laundry. Like you saw, we popped into I don't even want to remember the name, Lake Butler yesterday, but it was just to grab some food. So yeah, we called her super hiker friendly, and she's got 2 rooms left for us. We let her know we're coming, and it sounds like we're gonna have a good time. Seems like a super sweet lady, super hiker friendly, so we're excited for some showers, laundry, and a little bit of downtime. We'll probably still do a 20 miler in there, but yeah, it'll be nice. Ooh, sucker for a bench. 2 benches? Oh, that's just too many. Sucker for a bench. But it's not that fresh lumber. Alright, so even to get to here, you get your feet wet. As soon as you had to come out of the trail over there onto this little dirt road, you have to step in a very thick swamp. So yeah, get ready for swamp, folks. That's what Florida's a boot. A boot? We're about as far south from Canada as possible in the US. Well, not anymore, because we're hiking north, baby. But get it. A lion wallow. Yep. Literally just ended the video clip. And we back in it, folks. Oh, it's warm. That's nasty. That is nasty. Let's get to stepping. It's really nice of them to put this boardwalk through here. But what's funny is, as soon as you're done with the boardwalk, you're walking in that. I guess they just picked the deeper spots to do it, but still very nice. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be nice and warm, guys. Oh yeah. It's where it's so warm that algae grows on top. So yummy. Oh, Florida Trail. You crack me up. You crack me up. All right, so I'm kind of still in it, I guess. 1 second. So the video clip I just showed you was kind of the outskirts of Cobb Hunt Camp. And if you read the comments on it, it's kind of a free spot that has attracted, it looks like people have been living there for a long time. It's similar to that other hunt camp we did way back on the prairies. We didn't stay there, but we saw it. 1 sec. All right, so what I was saying, it actually spread on longer than I thought. I was still going through it. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily stay there. I doubt you would get hassled, but it seems that a lot of people have been living there for a little bit. It's like makeshift kind of structures throughout there. If you are going to stay there, the north end, if you're going Nobo, seems less shady per se. So if you are going to stay there, that would be the spot to stay. It's a big campground. Like I said, I doubt you would get hassled, but if you have the preference to keep going or the miles in you or whatever, listen to your gut, listen to your feeling. I didn't get a weird sense from it. It just, and don't judge on outward appearances, but the outward appearance of it seemed pretty run down. So yeah, there was no bad feeling through it, but just wanted to give you a heads up. Cobb Hunt Camp, not fully a hiker campground, so do what makes you comfortable. Pick and choose. I'm gonna go back to the swamp because that's what makes me comfortable. No, we got some miles to do. Oh yeah, look at this. She gets nice and swampy. Oh yeah, it got deep again. Whew. Can't see the bottom. Don't get deeper. Oh, it's getting a little deeper actually. Don't like that. Can't see the bottom. Where the hell? Oh, wow. Huh. Okay. Oh, cold. Jesus. Oh, Florida. What are you? Wow. Okay. That's less deep. Oh, and that's deeper again. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming and go. Oh, bad. FT. Crossing the interstate. Back to the swamps, folks. Gotta walk over the interstate, but we back now. We back now. So there was a comment from, I don't know, about a month back or something that said there's about mile like 70-ish? No, mile 580 to like 607. Be prepared for pretty consistent, as in like sporadic pockets of knee deep, ankle deep, kind of all types of deep water. And it is very true. As you can see today, we've been hitting deep pockets. Then you hit something like this that's somewhat dry. You won't have wet feet. It's not too bad though. It's still pretty quick moving. Besides some of those knee highs. Those knee highs take a little bit longer, but you can still move pretty good through this stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I like this. Oh, this one's gonna be a deep one. Not too bad. All right, so you're gonna be able to see Osaka Shelter from here, but if we don't have to go to it, not going to, because every comment says, oh, you walk right past it. So every comment says super tick infested. So yeah, not gonna go there. Looks like Hardy might go there. I will stay on the outside while he goes and finds thousands of ticks.
Nothing on the board. Nothing in my ticks.
It doesn't look like ticks are here.
Wow, ticks.
But I'm gonna keep going because I'm not standing in this pine straw that they say there's multiple ticks in. Limiting the exposure. I will be back out here and Hardy will have tick check proper today. I don't know what type of snake that is. It's a green. Have you ever seen this type of snake, Hardy? What type of snake is that? Anybody know? Let me know.
Is there a green king snake?
No, that's definitely not a king snake.
Interesting.
Can you see its mouth flickering? Its head's up ready to strike.
Yeah. I'm not paying attention to this.
Come on, buddy. We're just trying to move. I'm assuming it's poisonous. It has a diamond-shaped head.
Say this. If you don't know, that's a better assumption to make.
Well, most diamond-shaped heads mean poisonous too. There's some false ones, but most diamonds. All right, so here we are at Turkey Run Trailhead, and yeah, we're gonna keep on cruising. Got some more miles to make. Hardy man. Another deep one. It gets real deep right in that middle right there. And it looks like there's a little bit of dry land, and then we go right back into it. Yep, there's the next one. All right, this one's deeper. It's definitely short level. Wow, this one's way deeper. Oh man. It gets good and deep right there. All right, you kind of gotta laugh, right? I know I'm filming a lot of these water crossings, but the fact that there's a bridge and stuff that's getting progressively deeper, I don't like how deep that is. I don't like how deep that is at all. I might wait on this bridge for Hardy. Oh my God. Oh, there's just a bridge. It's just like, all right, wade through there. I actually can see some side trail I can get instead of doing that, but oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, time to leave the flooded road, if you can call it that, and hit trail. Mostly flooded trail, probably. That road, Hardy's like, why do you think they built a road like, or who builds a road like this? Well, Hardy, Florida and swamps. What kind of animal tracks are those, you may ask? Look at that, there's something came through here with some power and some weight. Yeah, it might be a gator. Nope, it was me. That is some slippy stuff. Jeez. Whew, busted my ass pretty well, guys. This stuff right here. It is squelchy, it is slippery, this stuff. Watch out. Oh, man. So here's the stream at mile, I think 601.3 or 602.3. So I'm gonna stop here, wait for Hardy. We're gonna grab some agua for camp here. Look at this. I'm gonna go back there in a second, but I wanted to show you this. As soon as you get off the boardwalk, look at that water. That's some deep water. But yeah, I'm gonna sit right there, filter some water. I don't know what it is about swamp days. As you've seen with the footage, it's pretty consistent swamp, but it makes you dig into somewhere in yourself. Like, it makes you want to push some miles. So we have the capacity to do a 40 today. Where we're planning on camping is going to be about a 36, 37 mile day. The 40 might put us out of reasonable camp spots. It puts us past the Deep Creek Trailhead. So we might not do it, but I don't know what it is. These swamp days are when we're doing our biggest miles. One, you don't want to take a break in the swamp. We got up super early today. We got to step in by like 4:30 maybe. But then two, I don't know. It gives you that motivation. You're like, I'm gonna keep stepping. I'm gonna keep moving, and you get that feeling of floating on water a little bit. No, you don't. I was trying to make it good for y'all. I don't know how to describe it, but these swamp days are pushing some good miles for us. Yeah, gonna be a 36 or 37 today, and as you saw with that footage, almost all this. Not as deep as that because that's a stream, but deep as that, sporadic moments of that. So really good, folks. I'm feeling good. Florida Trail is the first trail of this year. Got 7,000 miles after I finish up this trail left to do, and the body's starting to respond well. It's starting to get ready. Mentally, always been there, but the body's starting to respond super well for these miles, and I'm happy about that. All right, I'm gonna grab some water instead of talking you guys ear off. So cool. Huh? It's puzzling that you found yourself in a swamp.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a dry day.
Yeah.
We had that drying out party.
It's quite puzzling.
A roadblock, and it just being all
Somebody's
brushy,
barefoot.
brushed over and overgrown.
It's not a bear print.
And making fun of.
It's awesome.
This is a P&T roadwalk is actually a bush walk.
That's a cool shot. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 blazes down the line. The camera might not pick it up, but let's see. What's the sound? What's that sound on camera? Can't be water. 1, 2. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it with the sun, but that's pretty cool. You can see straight down the line. All right, I'm not knocking y'all because you guys are absolutely awesome for building a bridge, but the lengths of these bridges, guys, the lengths. On the other side over there was a lot of water, so not knocking the work because greatly appreciate that.
It seems like some of the bridges are built over the shallow bits.
I hope you heard Hardy. He said some of the bridges seem to be built over the shallow part, so they make you wade through the deep to get to the shallow.
Wade through sidewalk water to get to a bridge that looks like it's over
Ankle.
like calf height maybe.
Yeah, so not knocking the work, like really nice still having that bridge, but placement 1 and then maybe 2 length. Mottos to live by, guys. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, really appreciate the work though, but placement and length, guys. Placement and length. Men, take heed. Take heed, men. What were you saying about how good these roads are, Hardy?
I can't hear you over these flashing.
What were you saying about how good the roads were? But look at the bridge itself.
Well, yes, it's missing some things, but at least it's well placed.
It is a well-placed bridge. It's missing some things. You can't help but laugh at that. You can't clear that gap. You gotta walk in the water. Oh, so close. So close. Dude, it's like the perfect amount of length that you can't reasonably jump it without busting ass. Like you're tempted to, but you can't.
I can do that.
No, dude, you're gonna bust your ass if you try to jump that. Dude, that is a long leap with your pack, man.
No. Just to reach out. You just gotta reach out and put your foot on that log, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta do that. Alright, I have to zoom in to get the good shot, but that is a hard step. And it's super deep right there, so we're gonna see if Hardy can make it. It is super deep.
Do I have a dry night or what?
If you fall in, you're gonna have a super wet night. Dude, it's so deep right there. Oh. That's what I did. Good placement, good placement. Now this one's the tricky one. Zen. Channel that Musashi. Channel that Musashi. Aha! We made it. Oh my god. Alright, as you can see, we didn't make it. We got close.
Yeah, at least we didn't get wet on the last one, huh?
Yeah, that would have been a real bummer. Oh. Didn't make it. Wow, and it's deep. Sometimes the Florida Trail says night hike a swamp. And you gotta say, okay, Florida Trail. Damn, it looks deep. Oh my god. Dude, where does this?
We're on trail, yeah?
Yeah, this is trail.
Okay.
But it just is so deep. We're on trail, yeah. Yep. Yes, we are.
Oh, that sandwich is good. Tastes so good.
All right, folks, we made it to camp. Gut Hooks tells us we've done 39.3. Hardy's step counter said we did a 40.7 today. I would want to go farther to get that official 40, but with how swampy it's been and how much you don't know there's going to be camp, don't want to get hella screwed. And there's also comments that says this is the last camp before Swanee. So, yeah, we ate it. We ate some good swamp miles today.
Drank. It was more of a Slurpee.
We drank it.
Smoothie.
So I usually,
Liquid diet of miles.
yeah, I usually don't do this, get footage in camp, but his step counter said we did a 40. Official Gut Hook says 39.3. So it feels good to get into that ballpark. And I also wanted to show you this beauty. We're going full prison sandwich, just meat and cheese. I guess they might not have sriracha though, but watch this.
They got prison sriracha. They make something.
They got prison sriracha. Oh, it's a foot long of just glory. Oh, that's you should do that in slow-mo. I wish I could do that in slow-mo, but
We just
that's
scared away the cardos.
yeah, that's art. We crushed. Crushed. I already know what
They thought we were skunk apes.
I already know what I'm gonna call today. It's called the Michael Phelps diet because we mostly were swimming miles all day. Those 2 swamps, the last mile to get here, you felt like you were in the middle of an endless swamp.
Those were big cypress level.
Yeah. So about to crush, and yeah, super good day. Whew, buddy.
Oh, dry tent.
Dry tents, legit camp spots.
My own dry tent.
Yeah, Hardy's not sharing a tent with me tonight. Like, it's just, we got room. We're on like flat ground. That ground last night was super sketch too. It feels good. It feels good. All right, morning, folks. Right smack dab once you get out of the swamp, like 0.1 from Deep Creek Trailhead. It's an unopened Miller Lite can. Oh, jeez. I'm assuming it's somebody trying to give hikers trail magic as soon as they get out of that swamp. But seeing it in the dark, just in the middle of nowhere, was quite hilarious. So, yeah, wow, that was swampy. That was no joke. That was quite swampy. It is freezing cold out this morning. Can't feel my feet going through those swamps. But we got about, I don't know, under 17, 16 until White Springs. Got out of camp at like 4:50 this morning. It's like 5 something in there right now. And as you can see, super cold. So, yeah, we're trying to push out some early morning miles and get into White Springs and relax. Wow, I can't feel my feet. Ooh, buddy. Morning. All right, Hardy pointed this out. And I almost told him, no, I don't want it on camera because I didn't like the connotation. But then he explained to, then he explained to me it could be like the dream catcher. And then I liked the connotation. I was telling him, well, no, I'm not a cow catcher because the cows and I have a mutual love. So we kind of just bond and roam together into an embrace. So it's not like I'm catching cows. And he's like, well, it's like a dream catcher because the cows are the dream. So I like that connotation better. Something like that. It's fucking cold. Like, goddamn. Florida, make up your mind. Like, Florida's the world of extremes. There's just no way around it. It's gonna bake you in heat. Gonna throw you in the swamp. Gonna pound the pavement. And you're gonna love fully because there's cows. All right. Whew, it's cold. All right, drink that water. That looks yummy. That is just from the water getting aerated. But
Bubble bath.
Yeah, bubble bath. It would be so cold, dude. But yeah, we're getting as you can see, there's some light. We're getting close to the Sewanee. Got about a mile or 2 left of road walk. And then we start to get a curve around the Sewanee for the next, I think by the time we're ending our road walk, it's like 11 miles right to the cusp of town. So yeah, we're gonna have a pleasant morning. Swanee River kind of bend. Hopefully it's not flooded. Hope. And
Come on, it's a Florida trail.
yeah, and it's still cold. It's still really cold. Jeez. What's Gigantor? Why is he named that? Oh, no reason. But here's his food for the day. It's 10 bags of dog food. Oh, that's some cool colors.
For dinner, he likes 5-pound steaks.
Yeah. You know what? Just give him a full cow. Oh, that's a purty pic. That is a purty video. They're eating their morning breakfast. We about to join you guys. You know what? I'm not gonna get any cow meat in town. I'm gonna do a morning breakfast of just eggs. Might get some pig. Might get some bacon. But I'm gonna stay.
Pack out all McDonald's from Butler.
Why you gotta say that when they're right there, man? I don't know if you picked up on that, but Hardy kind of told the cows that I was going to try to pack out all McDonald's from Butler. But they didn't have to hear that, man. They were just enjoying their morning breakfast. doing their thing. All right, done the road walk, and we are stepping back into it. There's a lot of stuff about if this area is flooded, do some type of reroute, but we're gonna go check it out. Flooded is a loose term, right? No, but there's actually comments about if it's danger flooded, turn around. So we'll still check it out. We haven't heard anything. No type of comments that it's danger flooded. So we're hopeful. Well, folks, it only feels normal if we keep getting our feet wet. We're getting close to Big Shoals campsite, right? I think that's the first time we see the Swanee. And there's good pockets of this along the way. It looks like Hardy's going to be able to avoid it for the most part. And no, you just got to get the feet wet. Sometimes you just got to accept it. So, yeah, we are getting close to the Swanee. All right, so we got our first view of the Swanee. That is a big body of water, and it's moving quick. So we just got out of walk through Big Shoals camp. There's another, oh, the trail comes back up here. So we walked through Big Shoals camp, and there's a group of kayakers that are doing like a pretty epic journey. They kind of had everything strung up in between the trail. I'm assuming this is one of their kayaks as well. So, yeah, first view of the Swanee. I'm looking forward to the Swanee River section. That was pretty epic. But yeah, you would definitely be swimming if it was flooded. So, as we continue along, I will continue to bring you the Swanee. Yeah. Yeah, so I was telling Hardy, not positive, I've been very wrong many times before, but with how this Swanee looks, and at least the trail system so far, there's camp spots like tucked up in here on the banks, probably all over the place, from kayakers, from hikers, what have you. So yeah, really stoked. It's an emergency kayak maybe?
Another lone boat?
Where are all these people go?
We might just float there, huh?
Yeah, where are all these people going? Maybe it's an emergency kayak, or it's just
I
saying.
think it's still one of their group, because there's like 5 of them, but we've only seen like 3 kayaks.
That's true. Oh yeah, they're not gonna paddle back upriver. They're gonna probably just walk back up. But beautiful section, guys. Beautiful. Oh, I like this. The squeezer. The squeezer. All right, I could be filming the entirety of this river, but got to find a stopping point somewhere. So maybe. So blaze. It means we go across. No, I don't think this is the creek he was talking about. Oh, it might be. Oh, this is the bridge. That's what the break is. So I'm standing on the Florida Trails Bridge. Really nice. Really nice bridge. Oh, she gonna get deep on the other side, huh? All right, I joke, but that is a really nice bridge. That makes it way better. So, a little after Big Shoals, if you're crossing, look for the break in the water. Right there, it is hella deep. Look for the break in the water. That's where a bridge is. So, yeah, don't try that either. That's probably super deep. Is Hardy coming across? He's saying who's going to do it? Who's going to carry the boats? We might need some boats for this section. So right where that bridge, did you see how I crossed it? There's actually like a flat bridge there. Oh yeah, don't go off the bridge because she gonna get deep off the bridge. Yeah, that's where it gets a little tricky, but it continues. Yeah, if you get off it, it gets deep. Got to have a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, a little bit of planning. Everything ties in when crossing this.
Yep, definitely bring a truck and full for that part.
Yeah. So, I think this will be our first steps in the overflowed Swanee River. Very nice. Oh, she gets deep. Deeper than I prefer.
You're getting wet, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not the Florida Trail if you don't start off the morning balls to the wall cold with a nice little dip.
I didn't get my feet wet on that section.
I see how you play it, Hardy. My feet still aren't dried from Robinson Creek. Oh, so by the way, I don't know if you actually watch these. I doubt them because super long videos. But one of our buddies that we saw, Z, that was the creek that he had like a terribly tough time with. He's like, yeah, I tried to go, got up past my waist, had a reroute, had a butt scoot across the log. His shorts were torn, so yeah, I got a good little chuckle when Hardy and I, well, Hardy already knew, I think, but I realized that was the creek you had been talking about, Robinson, that it was, I think, overflowed to the max. So, yeah, if you see this, it was pretty pleasant, about ankle high, sometimes shin high. Not too bad at all. Very pleasant. Poor guy. I understand the struggle, man. I'm laughing because I'm laughing with, not at. Like, I understand that struggle. The trail works in mysterious ways sometimes. Sometimes you get shined upon. Sometimes you get swamped upon. Wow, that is some good clear water. This is Belle Springs. I just took my first sip of the water I picked up last night at that one spot I was waiting on Hardy I showed you. And it tastes super nasty. I'm almost tempted to pour it out in favor of going no filter, no problem here. But we got 8 miles to town, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. If it was a full day of hiking, I definitely would fill up there though. Belle Springs water looks super good. Oh, something is biting my back. Sorry about the shaky footage. Wow. I had to itch that, whatever that was. So it popped us out to here, blaze on the tree, and then it's going to pop us right back into the river here shortly. Beautiful segment this morning. Not the dark, cold 2 hours from 4:30 to 6:30. That was not terribly fun, but as the light comes up, this is awesome. Yeah, this is going to be one of my favorite segments. Oh, man. Could be town happy, could be mile happy from yesterday, could be slap happy. Who knows what type of happy, but I have a feeling the Suwannee River segment's going to be really, really sweet. I mean, I could be filming all the rest of the way to town, and every view would be pretty cool. But got to cut it off again at some point, so this is where I'll cut it. Beautiful. As Hardy said, thankfully there's a bridge. I mean, what would you do without it, right? Oh, that's cold water. Oh, that's deep. Stepping on the bridge doesn't work, folks. Ooh, stepping on this piece works, though. Kind of. I feel like I'm going to get wet. Oh, it's come on. That was surprising. I did not like that one bit, Hardy. I did not like that one bit. Oh, jeez. Every time they put you near somewhere cool. Okay, I'm still on the bridge. Still on the... Oh, sweet. Oh, no. It's deeper than trekking pole. I don't like that one bit either. Don't go off the... Oh, my God. Don't go off the bridge. I might have to put the phone away. You got it? Oh, jeez. I've heard it. I've seen the memes. I've seen everything. I've known about it. I haven't watched it, though. All right, so I see everything. So Hardy's turn is coming up. You can go from the bridge to that, but if you misstep, you are going deep. Oh, my God. The trekking poles couldn't touch the ground.
Better extend this.
Yeah. I would definitely extend that. And Hardy's also trying to find a spot to relieve. I'm telling you, if you fall in that pocket of water, it might not be an option no more. Your body might just go.
We're sinking.
Oh, yeah, the bridge is nice, and don't step off the bridge. Dude, that part is the sketchiest part. Because if you... Oh, his balance game is more proper than mine. Oh. Okay, that was actually really nice of them. That bridge is very, very nice of them. Because, as you can see, river there, river in here. Thank you. Ooh, it's a little bouncy. Yeah, I was wondering too as I came around that turn. Ooh, we got a little uphill, folks. Very nice. What is this? I love it. Don't want to stand on this too long. Oh yeah, it bounces. Get across. So first we cross under this, which is a nice little train track, and then that bridge is a road. We're getting close to town, about 3 miles, 3.5 miles. I get it. Alright, so you're actually supposed to be on top of the bridge. The trail brings you under it, but don't keep following the road back that way. Cut up to it, and then you cross it, and then I'm believing this is trail over here probably. We can see the White Springs city limit, but we still got a little loop to go to get there. I see it. Alright, so once you cross the bridge, you come back, really nice park, benches, swings, a lot of good stuff. But then the trail continues this way, back towards the river, folks. So you can read that by pausing, but I'm going to zoom in on this. Now you should be able to read that. Pause it if you want to read. FT, baby. FT. Oh, very cool. I might actually take a picture of this. It shows the Suwannee River section in depth. We are, like, Butler's there. We are up here somewhere. So we have done all of that, and now we're just almost going straight like that. Too cool. I'll tense up. G. Your guess is as good as mine. Don't know. All right, if you're putting your head down, trail splits. Don't know where that goes? Go this way. About a mile from Fat Bellies or Fat Babies or whatever, it has fat in the name, so you know it's going to be some good grub. Yeah. Oh, there's a C. So now I've seen a GC. Huh. I'm going to go with Fat Bellies because we need to put some fatness in the belly. I don't think that's what it is, though. It might be. Aw. C goes that way, trail goes this way. So when you pop out of the trail, you pop out on this road, and there's ballpark, and apparently there's restrooms, but heard some nar goes on in there, so you're in town. Maybe not, don't use these. If you're going Sobo, I mean, you might have to, but yeah, pick and choose your poison. Hardy's been holding it for a while, so I know he's gonna be happy to get to town. Let's get it, Fat Bellies, here we come. Closed cheesecake. All right, we're going into Fat Bellies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, before I get distracted with town, I never get these videos, but we checked in. Judith is super awesome. This is Hardy's room.
Check out the mural.
Yeah.
Garden scape that I'm in.
So Hardy's got like the full Southern 4-point poster bed. And then my room, I love the slanted ceilings here. It's like really cozy type environment, and the bathroom's right off the corner. Really cozy rocking chair. Like this is a perfect spot for hikers. So we're getting our laundry ready and we're just getting situated, but I never get these videos and I always get distracted by town chores. So yeah, really, really awesome. Seems super friendly. She even invited us already to dinner tonight. So gonna get our laundry ready and kick back, relax, tool around, just, yeah, take a town day. We did 17 or 18 miles to get into here. So good Nero.
Yeah, I have 18 and change.
18 and change.